Just before the World Cup final, everyone, including FIFA, tagged it Lionel Messi versus Kylian Mbappe. And just in the first half, it was Lionel Messi's half. It was Argentina's half. It was half of the world supporting the midfield maestro's half. And in the other half, it was the half of the 23-year-old Frenchman, the man born to a Cameroonian father. He did what everyone knows him to do best. He did what we all expected. First and second. Remember that he scored 2 goals in the final of the World Cup in 2018 at 19. Now at 23, he has done it again. He had 5 goals and 3 assists just before this game, and now he has 2 more goals, making him the highest goal scorer. 7 goals. You saw what happened after the penalty. Not much euphoria, not much celebration, but he led to the second goal. Abiodun Adewale, we were saying it here, that anything is possible, and it happened.
Well,
2 goals. I'm sorry for coming in, Abiodun. 2-2 it is after 90 minutes. We have 120 minutes to play, meaning we have 15 minutes on the first side and 15 on the second. Regardless of what happens in the first half, the second half will definitely be played. But if somebody gets to beat the other team, of course, you know, penalties will not exist. Or it's me. Abiodun.
Well, let's pick it from Kylian. You know, there's been a line in the Nigerian musical industry these days. We never saw that coming. Because in the entire 45 minutes in the first half, he made some kind of cameo appearance. Yeah. Up until the 79th minute, he only had 1 shot over the bar. And he just stepped up, won a penalty.
Like electricity.
Put it in the back of the net, and before you knew it, he was laying the ball, setting up the ball for another teammate, going ahead to receive the pass and slotting it impeccably behind Emiliano Martinez. It's been sort of a roller coaster, 5 minutes turnaround. You know, for just about 5 minutes, Argentina stopped playing. They were hit by 1 goal. They couldn't organize again, and they were hit by the second. And it looked like it was France that was going to dominate the entire part of the game. But what a frenetic end to the game, and quite dramatic scene that we saw. What we expected Mbappe to do at the end of the first half was what he eventually did.
At the end of the second half.
He just needed to come to the party.
And he did.
And he did. In a matter of 5 minutes, took the game, turned it on its head, and it's going into extra time as it is. So for France, perhaps Deschamps hammered it. Perhaps they stuck to the approach of playing the second half. But even as at the start of the second half, they weren't even playing. It was still Argentina
doing all the playing up until the 75th
all
minute, I guess.
traffic until that 75th minute, and he took some spirits from Kolo Muani to drive through into the box and won a penalty. And imagine the kind of euphoria that surrounded it, and you can only just respect Kylian Mbappe any day, anytime. He has done it at 19. He's doing it at 23.
Probably
and
at 27.
Like I said before, for everything that we've seen at the World Cup in terms of record, this guy is coming to erase and recreate them.
Wow. I was saying it just during the halftime period that if Argentina knows how to do something very well, their defense does know how to ship in goals. Yeah. And they did that brilliantly. Now, if you ask Scaloni, what are you going to be doing in the next 30 minutes of action? Well,
at this point, everybody should just calm down because it's 30 minutes of football is guaranteed, and beyond 30 minutes, it's penalties. Apparently, Argentina have done it over penalty shootouts. And if you have Emiliano Martinez, you have a reason to just sit back, relax, and say, okay, let's execute the 30 minutes this way, and let's rely on Martinez to deliver it for us. But how about other legs that will have to put the ball at the back of the net too? Hugo Lloris has not covered himself in glory when it comes to penalty shootout per se. But for Scaloni, for someone like Argentina's coach Scaloni now, he might just want to execute the next 30 minutes and say, let's rely on Emiliano Martinez to save us through the second half. But I need the rest of the team to carry us through the 30 minutes if they will not be hit by another tornado.
If you are Didier Deschamps now, Bjorn, what are you telling your boys?
If I could do it in 5 minutes, that means 30 minutes is even enough time to do more. And if I was going to win it, I would. They probably could have done that before 90 minutes. They even had chances. They had chances. Argentina also had,
of course, opportunities.
Couple of chances. Lionel Messi firing one and the other one just before the end of the game. So it means 30 minutes is enough time to play. But like I said, let's just calm down. Execute the game as it is. You will only have to wait for penalties when you see that, okay, the game itself is tilting towards the penalty shootout. But if you have the chance to grab it between the 90th minute and the 105th minute, take it. between the 105th to the 120th, take it.
All right, the game has started. I mean, the restart has actually happened now. We do not know where the pendulum is swinging, but one thing is certain, the pendulum is definitely going to swing either towards Argentina or towards Les Bleus, the current champions. We'll be back after the encounter.